Hello, my sweet dreamers. It's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been a little while since I made my last video. So, a quick life update. There's been quite a bit going on. I haven't felt too well. I've been kind of up and down as far as how I felt, but my father's in for a little while today for his 10-hour break on his truck driving job. We went and picked him up, and he's been going through a lot of issues with his legs, though. They suddenly pop up these rashes and sores and stuff. It's like poison ivy, but it's not. And I don't know what's causing that. But I wanted to make a quick video of one of these chargers here. But there's been a lot going on. We took one of our cats, to go to get spayed and get their shots and all of that. The female cat, three male cats. We'll take them another time to get neutered and fixed. But we took her to the vet to get taken care of because another cat came around, and he is like huge. Like Simba's already big, our cat, but this cat is like 3 times larger. And so it upset the balance. So we then had to take our female cat, to get fixed. So she should be ready by tomorrow. They said she's already ready. She's just getting rested. We could pick her up tomorrow morning. They said that would be fine. So that's some good news. Our Nissan Xterra, they still have it at the collision center. So I had to go type in our report number and go on the Geico website and then fill out a thing where the claims adjuster had already looked at our vehicle, and it's been months, and it's been a while since we've gotten any response as far as the payment. So they repaired the vehicle, apparently, or so they said. I don't know if it's done yet or not. But they said one day, did you get a check in the mail or anything? Because we haven't received our payment. And they said, oh, we'll contact the claims adjuster. So then I emailed them and got it taken care of, got that sorted out. And then they called my mama immediately and said, hey, we're going to send the guy that checked our vehicle out, took the pictures. We're going to send him over there to give them a check. That was days ago. So I don't know when they're going to get our vehicle to us. But I assumed it was done, but it's still not out there yet, so I don't know. But at least it's getting steps closer to being completed. So yeah, we gotta get going a little bit again, take Daddy back to work, take my father back to work for his truck driving job. He's heading to Missouri. Right now, he's going to be heading to Missouri in a couple of hours, so this is a plate I used for some hamburger steaks that I fixed. Some vegetables, so I thought I would use it for tapping. My mama tried that Eucora stuff. It didn't work. They had to refund us. If she tried it for a month, they had to refund us to the bank account because it didn't work, sadly. The only thing that worked for her helped a little bit was the kidney detox, and it's from GNC, and I ordered the last ones they had available on eBay from a seller bestseller in New Jersey. And I ordered the very last ones for her. If you don't mind the traffic outside. But yeah, we'll get our other cats taken care of sometime, but we wanted to get her taken care of first, the female cat. Someone was telling me that I should do voice acting. I was doing a bunch of voice imitations this morning, voice impressions. I love doing voice acting. I love that. I was imitating Chris Rock and Eddie Murphy and Shaq and Lil Wayne and Hank Hill and Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin, Quagmire. All kinds of characters and people I was imitating today. I enjoy doing sketches. I ran into a lot of people that I used to know. This girl that I went to high school with, that was a classmate of mine in high school. And I graduated in 2013, hard to believe, but I saw her again. Saw someone else that we know as well. Someone I used to know from high school, the custodian, janitor custodian. I met her. And another person that used to work at this local store. I met them as well. It was like yesterday was the day to meet people that I used to know. It was that kind of day. There was a lot going on. There's a lot going on lately. I've been feeling kind of bad, been kind of blah. I haven't felt too well, but thank you to any donations. They're greatly appreciated. Should have got more of the clean plates that I hadn't used yet, but I used this for see, it's completely clean on this side. It was just a little bit of a hamburger steak. Saw an interesting craft go over last night from northwest to southeast, right as I was watching a video about UFOs. Interesting. Some spirit activity as well. Something I do on a regular. I'll do some stories. That was recommended. I'll do some stories very soon. It's like my face gets super hot. And you can see the burn marks. And I've gotten that, but I haven't gotten that in a long time. But it came back. We've got to go to town tomorrow to pick up the cat, bring her back home. We have several errands to run. We have several things to do tomorrow in town. Hopefully we'll get a good night's rest after taking my father back to work tonight. He's heading to Missouri, like I said before. I haven't watched that since I was younger. I was watching The Adventures of Pluto Nash, that movie Pluto Nash, with Eddie Murphy. I have not watched that since I was little. I decided to watch that again. It's been so long that I barely remember it now. Hopefully they get our vehicle sorted out and sometime we can get the truck fixed. Maybe they'll get the stimulus check signed. Maybe they'll get that going. I'm sure everyone's hoping for that. We'll see how that goes. We got some oranges today as well. We've been eating a lot of oranges and fresh fruits, vegetables and things. Trying to eat healthier. My Achilles heel is Mountain Dews, Mellow Yellows, things like that. That's my Achilles heel. But anyway, thank you for watching. And but this has been a little bit of a life update. Yeah, I haven't felt too well. I wear a mask everywhere I go because of my weak immune system. I wear a mask, one of those pullover masks or one of those tight masks. I wear those because just out of a safety precaution because of my weak immune system. And I don't want to give it to my mama who barely can get around and is sick all the time. She has bladder, kidney issues, and all of that, which you know. And my parents do. My father's been dealing with this weird, of course, he has diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol issues, so he has to take medicine for that. But if anyone knows any links to get the price of Jardiance, I think it is, to go down from, it's $500, and it would be nice to have a way to bring the price down. So that's $500 a month, and that would save a lot if we could, well, any amount would help on that. But I'm trying to think, I was trying to think of, I've had to take antibiotics that I had for all the stuff that I've been going through. I still have some left over from the doctor and the dentist. The Bears. That's Buck Man. The Bears. The dentist. But, you know, there was this ASM artist that said technical coconuts, 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 technical coconuts. I don't know where that came from, but it's what she said. Technical coconuts. That and toasted coconuts, toasted coconuts, toasted coconuts, toasted coconuts. And I didn't know, I didn't know the origin of it, so I really still don't know which ASMR artist started that, but Technical Coconuts was done by Tina of Artsy ASMR, and that relaxed me, so I tried it. Any dedicated videos, let me know, I'll try to get to them. Sweet dreams, everyone, and I will talk soon. There was more I wanted to talk about, but I didn't get around to it, so I love you all.